Yo, what's up, guys? It's the Mango 3 Easy Alumni here with another Death Battle reaction. As always, I'm joined by Minato.
I have a Chainsaw Man t-shirt on, and I've started reading the manga again, and I really gotta emphasize, Gojo better send that groomer straight to hell.
Well said, my friend. But that's right, it is Gojo versus Makima. A death battle between Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. And I've seen both of these animes in the past 2 weeks. Let's get into it.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and HelloFresh.
Oh yeah, I need to turn the volume back up now.
Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I've seen only like snapshots of the preview, so I haven't really seen anything.
Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers
I saw
can
a
boost their
post
physicality
that
and perform
everyone was just saying
devastating
Boomstick
cursed
uses Ki for
techniques,
everything.
from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a sorcerer could ask for.
Gojo isn't just the best, he's known as the strongest.
Look at the dislikes.
His very birth forced the strength of curses to
Yeah.
exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world
Is that
where
canon?
cursed society
The
shifted to
Guru
match
Geto,
the might of Gojo's
because he was
presence.
actor
As a
with,
kid, Gojo
or
knew he
Greymon.
was the shit. He mastered the art of the Riz. The
He has made a lot of
Yeah, but
Digimon
it
references,
was
I didn't
Digimon,
notice
yeah.
that.
Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way, if you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
I'm just really excited to see what they bring in. I'm so excited.
Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6 Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's Lapse Blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularities. With Reversal Red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
I feel like it is.
Curses!
Like,
Exactly!
It is
Curse energy is technically negative like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative curse energy becomes positive, creating red.
Oh, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a
he
negative?
did.
Grape?
0!
Yeah, he did. I watched
by
it.
combining Reversal Red and Lapse Blue, Gojo creates
Yeah,
Hollow Purple,
I know
an
he did
enormous
that,
ball of curse energy that literally applies the
I
concept
don't
of
remember if that was
zero to an
technically
opponent,
used for that or
crushing
not.
and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking cursed Swiss Army knife. Levitation, teleportation, even expanding Limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds. And he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically, a technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grabbed.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy. You can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed cursed Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
Alright, Gojo, come on.
Battle sponsored by HelloFresh.
Okay, so
#1 meal kit.
I feel like they rushed over a lot of his like feats really quickly, keeping them in the dark.
Kind of feel the same way. I didn't really see any stats for him.
I saw like one speed feat, and then they immediately something presented, and then they immediately presented like lightning feats. So like,
okay, lightning timer. That's like
I don't know. It said something about lightning, but like I think we were talking then, so I didn't really hear. So that's kind of on us.
Yeah. To be fair, I mean, it is kind of weird if they don't really focus on this, but to be fair, these two have so many crazy hacks. I feel like it's one of those cases where stats are
meaningless.
I would say they're irrelevant, but they aren't the main deciding factor for this matchup.
Yeah.
And thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring our show.
Alright, let's see what Makima brings then.
Ah, what a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing,
and a giant AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood. The sky rains blood, millions are dead. Dear God, Wiz, it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down, there's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind. Panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time
love
you
Jojo.
found yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun
stood
as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives. But a group was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and got yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen.
She's dressed like Columbo with a blank stare and a sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice. Live under her as a human dog, or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy, and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts
well, that's one kind of file she is.
But devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts with devils.
I'm so nervous to see what I read all the mangas, so I know it's coming, but like
she can call death wrath upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual, and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the Devil Hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp! There's
Yep.
no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some
Yeah, I had a
scrub
feeling
like
they
the
were gonna
Battle
mention
Leech
that.
Devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she
I'm
views
pretty
as
sure she
inferior
can
to her,
control
which
the
is
Gun
basically
Devil.
everyone. People, animals,
I don't-
even other
I don't
devils
know,
become
honestly.
puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil,
Oh, I
Makima's
love that
far
scene.
stronger, faster, and more
Yeah, that
durable
was a
than
good
the
one.
average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
Oh god, I didn't have to be reminded of that
Her
scene.
injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not only can
I
she
wonder
control
if
your
there's
mind,
damage
but your
done
body
that
too
the
with
damage
telekinesis.
transference
She
would
can mess
work
up your
with,
internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Pretty sure
Makima
that
has
she wouldn't
plenty
be
of
able to
devils
use
in her
the
collection.
damage
There's the
transference
massive
Yeah, I'm not
Fox
sure
devil, the
about
future devil
this.
for precognition, and
Oh.
a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
And question your
After about the 20th
sexuality.
time seeing God gets kind
No.
of old. Anyway, like other devils, Makima can form contracts with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils,
Did
her
she ever make
control
a contract with the
powers allow
future
her to
devil? I don't
force
remember
people
that.
into contracts that
She-
exclusively
she
benefit
Aki
her.
did.
Like when she
Pretty sure
forced
she
Japan's
has
prime
access
minister
to the
into a contract that
of the
states
people she
Yeah, I know Aki did, but
attack
like,
made
She
on
still has
her will be changed
access
into
to
appropriate
the
illnesses
contract.
or accidents among Japanese citizens.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine
Yeesh.
like taking a shit.
No
and
more
not
heroes!
getting hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With these abilities and contracts, Makima
love
set
No
out to
More
create the
Heroes. Oh
world
my
that
God.
she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more
I'd
bad
love to see
movies.
Travis
The world
touchdown go
would be
against Jack
perfect,
Gaiman.
but
Yeah.
she needed the
I've seen
Chainsaw
that
Devil
series,
to
actually.
do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the
At least he's
Chainsaw
a nice
Devil
devil.
literally ate devils
What?
and eradicated plagues from existence.
Chainsaw-
because of the Chainsaw Devil.
Oh,
In
yeah.
this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally
You could-
ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
How do you?
However,
I
as
still don't
Makima
understand that, but you know what? It's dope enough
Someone
that I can just
needs
look
to
to
command
decide.
to
directly
kill baby
control
Hitler,
him.
and there's a
She
non-zero
needed
chance
to
they say,
manipulate him.
No,
So she
Hitler?
decided to build Denji up and then tear him down
Oh.
as cruelly as possible.
That would be
She
funny.
murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Well,
Then
the
she
part
made
about
Chainsaw Man
Hitler
into a
being up
public
the
hero,
future, not the-
stripping him of the power
not
devils
Denji
receive by
losing
being
everything.
feared.
Yep.
So she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun
Oh
Devil
God, not the
fragment,
clouds.
this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it
I think that's faster than what they gave
Makima's quest may have
Gojo.
been to make the world a better place through
Let me
domination,
check.
but the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love
it was
them at the same
482.
time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man
Massively
defeated her
hypersonic,
once and for
like,
all
is
by cutting
from
her to pieces, cooking her into a
1,000.
7-course feast, and
It's hard
fucking
to
ate her.
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to understand was her her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely
That's
batshit
just-
insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you.
Yeah.
Who knows, Riz?
That's
Eventually,
Chainsaw.
The Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
All
I
right.
might have had
This episode of
Gojo
Death Battle
stat in the
sponsored by
back,
BetterHelp.
so...
Yeah, maybe, but
What do you think?
Getting in your way, and I'm not just talking about maniacal.
you know me. I'm all in, baby. I'm all in on Gojo.
Where you know what you
Same.
should be doing, but you just can't do it, and you don't know why.
Therapy can
I don't
analyze
care
what's holding you back.
What happens, what matchups comes, I just need Gojo to win here and now.
Break her down economically.
Things can definitely be tough, but it's definitely worth it.
I'm pretty sure the way Makima's control works is it has to be like someone who sees themselves as inferior or something. That's why she's like a
Yeah,
boss or
yeah.
whatever.
Also, Gojo can...
Gojo is way too fucking egotistical to see himself as inferior to Makima.
Yeah. Also, Gojo can break... With Hollow Purple, Gojo can break down matter, they said, and, like, Makima just can't regenerate from that.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying? I was talking.
With Hollow Purple, like, Gojo can just take away her mass entirely, and she can't regenerate from that, even with her transfer death and stuff.
Actually, since
Wait.
the many
Alright, the
changes
combatants
in
are
the
set.
world,
We've
I've
run
read
through
it.
Oh, no, goddammit.
possibilities.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be
Oh.
comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible. We will also consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
It's time
Oh, gosh dang it.
Death battle!
Gojo might be fucked because of that.
One way to find out.
Alright, here we go.
You can kill her first. Because you can break her down atomically, so...
Wait, they're watching Jason...
That's amazing.
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now. But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
No talking during the movie.
I mean, I agree with you on that.
Fair enough. Alright, Gojo. Kick her ass.
Technique laps. Womp womp.
Oh no.
Careful. I could have died, but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident,
He's
strong,
him.
and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Oh! Damn, that's
This
cool.
is so cool.
Oh, that is a cool reference.
Yep.
I hope we don't kill
Damn.
you too quickly.
I should be good, since you're so weak.
Bang.
Okay.
Shit.
Bang.
I thought that might be it.
Bang.
He can heal himself. He's fine.
Bang.
Oh, shit.
It's fine.
Now.
Wait, they were nowhere close to the end anyways.
And play dead.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Yep.
Domain expansion.
Oh!
Unlimited void. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
Come on, come on,
Come on! Please tell me that's it.
Stay dead this time. Stay dead this time. Just stay dead this time.
KO! So do you think that place is offering discounted tickets or too soon? Yeah, I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle.
Domain expansion,
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after only seeing him once.
Alright.
Better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's storms.
And the
But
meteor,
that's
I'm guessing?
nothing compared to the meteor
Yep.
created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster.
Okay, yeah,
She
so I was
would not
right.
be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could
Plus,
clue
domain
in on anything
expansion was
nasty
just
coming her way,
overwhelmed.
but that wouldn't
Her
last
whole arm was
forever.
missing
Plus, with
and with
Gojo's six eyes
information,
and
so-
teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But
Yeah.
Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect
Yeah.
and infinitely slow down.
Yeah, I was
Though when they
I
did
thought about
land,
that.
Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an
There is
attack.
actually a
You
devil
could call
in
it an attack on the
Chainsaw Man
senses,
with
but
similar
even if she
abilities,
could transfer
Cosmos
to other Japanese
team.
citizens, she still could
but
not escape an
Makima
infinite
doesn't have
amount of
access to
information.
that, so
Yeah.
We can
it's hard
compare
to
this
argue
to the
she's
Doll
able
Devil,
to
who was
resist
defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to
Oh,
transfer
yeah,
her
that
mind
too.
across a
I forgot
large
about
number
that.
of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The
Your Honor,
moment
my
Unlimited
client
Void
pleads
landed,
ignorance for
Makima would be
genocide.
stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't.
Alright, in his defense, it was to
only
kill a
ever
groomer.
regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything it touches
All right.
to zero.
I want to read that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gojo is stronger, has better arena control with red and blue. Hollow purple exceeds Makima's regeneration.
Like I thought.
And Infinity and the RCT reverse curse technique countered most of Makima's offense, but he's slower. Whereas
But
Makima
Infinity got around that.
would not and could not control Gojo. She's faster. Her contracts countered some of Gojo's offense, and Bang and Control Ins bypassed Limitless.
Alright. And wouldn't not control Gojo. And she was weaker. So yeah.
We gotta
Okay.
rewatch this fight.
Dude, I'm about to rewatch this like 10 times.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rewatch this because I do kind of want. Yeah, that'd be. All right.
Alright, playing now.
Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably
I do really
busted
like this
Limitless,
conclusion.
Makima lost control
Oh yeah,
over
it
this
was
fight.
great.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is Satoru Gojo.
Hey,
Let's
pause real quick.
go! Let's go,
Thanks for
Gojo!
watching, and hey, are you a Death Battle member?
I think
We've got a
next
ballot
one
going
is going
on
to be
right
Pterodactyl.
Alright, I'm going with Freddy Krueger versus Pennywise. Since they keep
going
alluding to
with-
Halloween being next time, so I'm going with Pennywise versus Freddy Krueger.
allude to it not being the Halloween episode, so I'm gonna guess it's either Sans versus the Judge as the scale, though I'm not entirely sure how well that'd work for Halloween, or given the possibility of a Halloween matchup, I think it could be Akira versus Adachi for the suit.
Understandable.
Please
I think
let it be
Makima versus Gojo is
the suit, because it would be so fucking funny if they did two of my most wanted matchups back to back.
Alright, well, let's see it.
Right now, where members
That
get
or
to
it could be
choose a
Eva
matchup
01
for the next
versus
But
season.
yeah, Freddy
Jump
Krueger
Click
versus
the join
Pennywise is
button
my
and jump
guess.
into
So
our Discord now.
let's see. Let's see. Scooby-Doo versus Courage
Oh,
the Cat.
damn!
Yo, okay.
This was not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, no.
What symbol?
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
The only downside is that a dog's gonna die at the end, which makes me
Oh
kinda
yeah,
sad.
and from what I've seen, it's apparently going to be Scooby-Doo.
I'm gonna have to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. So I'm probably gonna watch a few episodes at least.
Alright. But holy shit, that was amazing.
This is gonna hurt either way. So,
But yeah, I don't think anyone saw that coming.
Yeah,
So I don't know why, but I don't know why, but my OBS keeps going to black screen, so I'm gonna have to download the episode again.
I'm not really sure what to expect from the episode, since I'm not really sure like how they work
As long as they include a scene where Scooby and Courage are continuously running in and out of doors, I'm happy.
That'd be funny.
You know exactly what scene I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I'm drawing blanks on what symbol this could be on the cipher.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Let's see. I mean, maybe the shuffle sign represents like one of those chase scenes in Scooby Doo or something. That might.
Yeah,
be
that feels like a stretch. But all right, that will do it for this reaction.
Have to talk to some other people about this, because I'm totally stumped. But do you want to watch the fight second time now?
Yes, we absolutely are. We absolutely are. But before that, I do want to end the reaction here. So
it was a pretty great episode. I did find their analysis really interesting. The conclusion was actually really detailed, and
honestly, it did feel nice to have a fight that wasn't just this character's light speed. Oh, this character has reaction time. Oh, this character survived one nuke. It was nice having like the stats like a lot more vague and like grounded, even though
apparently, it was actually a really close debate too. Like with I remember there was a blog where people just barely sided with Gojo. But
yeah, apparently the G1 blog was like a 14-13 vote.
Yeah, that.
It was nuts.
The
man himself got the W.
Is I will say that does make it based that now Denji probably beats Yuji. Because yeah, I mean, Yuji's definitely stronger, but Denji's ability to just erase things from existence by eating them, something tells me he's probably that's pretty much going to counter Gojo, and I mean not Gojo, Yuji, and he's.
I mean, Yuji just needs to get his heart, so.
Given Denji's faster though and has some insane tenacity, good luck with that.
Fair point. Alright, but that'll do it for this episode. Amazing episode. Like, comment, subscribe today. Like, comment, subscribe.
Denji's a lot more straightforward, whereas Gojo versus Makima is just some insane debate.
Yeah, true. But yeah, alright. I will see you all in the next reaction. And if Closing words, Minato?
Support X versus Primal. Very awesome matchup.
I heavily disagree. Lucino versus Grovyle is based. And therefore, this is my channel, so that's the one you have to go for?
Primal is one of my most wanted. Primal is pretty much a Mega Man X boss, and that makes me really happy as a fanboy of the Mega Man series.
Alright, well, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!